今日は待ちに待ったクリスマスだ。パーティーご招待ありがとう。
来てやったぞ。
メリークリスマス。
It's been an amazing year with you guys, and even though it's coming to a close and we'll be starting a new one, I wanted to give you guys another great banger just to say thank you. Hey guys, this is Kyle from Bar Studios TV, the who's, what's, where's, when's, and tens of anime. And today, we'll be looking at another 10 details and facts that you missed in Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba. I'll be doing my best to stay away from spoilers, but you know how this goes already. Comment below on the ones that you found most interesting. So without further ado, let's begin. Starting off our list at number 10, Moonlight Silhouette. Have you ever noticed there seems to be a lot of scenes, whether it be in the opening or within the episodes, of just random heroes jumping in front of the moon? It's almost like everyone's a werewolf or something. Maybe it's random, maybe it's just coincidence, or maybe the moon plays a huge role that we are all yet to see. Maybe we'll just have to sit and wait to find out. Others that have appeared in the moonlight are Rui and Shinobu, if you didn't know.
Hello there. Are you all right?
At our number 9, all the Hashira.
These are the Hashira.
Hashira.
Have I ever named all the Hashira in these videos? I don't remember. I was like 7 of these or something. But if I didn't, here I go. Gyome Himejima, Gyu Tomioka, Saname Shinegazawa, Muichiro Tokito, Obanai Iguro, Mitsuri Kanroji, Kyojiro Rengoku, Tengen Uzui, and finally Shinobu Kocho. That was all off the top of my head. I promise you I wasn't looking at anything. Let's move on to the next one. At our number 8, Salary of Demon Slayers and Hashira.
Master, even though it is something you have requested, I cannot bring myself to do it.
Although they are brave warriors, always protecting humanity, demon slaying is like any other job. Come in, you clock in, you do your hours, and you get paid. But of course, being a swordsman that kills demons has a salary. The lowest rank is Mizunoto, which is paid around 200,000 yen and will increase when you move up each of the ranks, while the Hashira will be paid according to their required salary, which means they're probably millionaires. At our number 7, the Hashira height. Is there a height requirement to be a Hashira? No, there isn't. I did make a reference of how tall Gyome is, but did I compare him to all the other Hashiras and who might be the tallest? Well, Gyome stands at 7 feet 2 inches, or 220 centimeters if you want to get into logistics. Thus, he is the tallest Hashira. But on the opposite spectrum, we have Shinobu, the shortest, standing at 4 feet 11 inches, or 151 centimeters. Most of the time, people always look at her as being weak and frail. But as we know, she's one of the deadliest Hashira out there. Not only in her personality, but in her weapon set. Looks can be deceiving.
Just because you haven't been beheaded, don't think that you're safe from harm.
At our number 6, the first time in history since there is no Hashira of fire. As said by Kyojiro, there's always been a Hashira of fire and water.
A Hashira of flame and of water have always existed.
As thus, when he died, it would be the first time in history, in the establishment of the Hashira over the last 400 to 600 years, that there would be no Hashira of the flame. Naturally, Kyojiro's brother, Senjuro, would have taken up the mantle of being the Hashira. However, he gave up on becoming a swordsman due to his lack of aptitude and passed on his will, the will of his entire family, and the will of his brother to Tanjiro, who he gave Kyojiro's handguard. Halfway through our list at number 5, arcs in Demon Slayer. Can you name all the arcs in Demon Slayer right up to the entertainment district? I can. That's easy. Final selection, first mission, Izumi Mansion, Natagumo Mountains, rehabilitation, Mugen Train, and finally the 8th one, entertainment district. And again, I promise you, I wasn't looking at anything. It's all out of my head. Told you this brain is racked with all sort of facts and details. At our number 4, demons Tanjiro has killed. Have you ever wondered, since the beginning of the Demon Slayer anime, how many demons has Tanjiro killed? Well, let's take a look at them. And I'm exempting all other episodes of the entertainment district from episode 2 going forward. Everything else is up for grabs.
striking tide! How do I turn Nezuko back? Whirlpool! Kai! Yokomizu Guruma! 寒天の銃 Clear blue sky!
At our number 3, Nezuko's name. I know you guys love these super fast facts, so here's one for you. Nezuko's name is said exactly 22 times in the second episode of Demon Slayer. That's exactly the same amount that it was said in the first episode. Also, it does oppose Tanjiro's name that's only been said 3 times within the second episode. Don't believe me? Here's proof.
Nezuko? Hey, Nezuko? Hey, Nezuko? 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 Hey, Nezuko? Remember how you got really big the other day? Come on, Nezuko. You are Nezuko. Nezuko, you killed him! Nezuko! Nezuko! No, Nezuko! I've gotta help Nezuko! 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 No wonder Nezuko was hiding! Nezuko! Nezuko! And my sister's name is Nezuko. 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 For Nezuko!
Coming in at number 2, bonus rounds of facts. So in this round, I'll state some obvious facts and details that everyone knows, so don't worry, I'll be quick. Demons are bad guys and they eat humans. Demon Slayers are good guys and they protect the weak and kill demons. Demon Slayers work together while demons are solitary creatures. Demons are a reference to yokai and oni in Japanese culture. Demons not only use enhanced abilities like strength and speed, but they also create their own weaponry from their own flesh and have unique magical abilities called demon blood arts. Demon Slayers must master breathing styles to increase their strength, speed, and reflexes. They also use magical abilities called breathing form, which they use in tandem with their Nichirin blades, which are simply blades that absorb sunlight and can kill demons. I bet you're really loving this video. Here's a great way that you can support us. Like, share, and subscribe to get notified of when we post new content. To actually get notified, click on that notification bell. Now back to the video. And at our number 1, renaming of an entire arc. So if you didn't know, the original name for the entertainment district was the Red Light District. Now you're probably saying, hey, why would anyone rename an entire arc? If you do a quick Google search for the meaning of the Red Light District, you see pretty quickly why. Not only that, if you also look at the full name for the entertainment district, you start to see another reason why anyone would rename it. The full name is called the Great Red Light District Penetration Operation, which sounds like a mouthful. And if you didn't get all those puns, everything I just said was a play on words. Try listening again and then you'll get the point. Well, looky here. Look who came around for a volume 7. If you still haven't noticed, before this video, I really stayed away from mentioning anything about the Mugen Train arc or the entertainment district, but everything is up for grabs now, so naturally, I'll be making a reference to most of them within this series. If I sounded a little different throughout this entire thing, it's that I seem to have caught a cold. I hope it doesn't affect the audio quality of the video, but if it did, I'm truly sorry about that. If you haven't seen any of the last 6 of these episodes that I've posted, I'll go ahead and put a link up on the screen with not only the previous episode, but the playlist as well. And thank you guys again so much for tuning in. Stay safe